at CaymanCaribta2019.ky. Brought to you by the Cayman Islands Government, CUC, Salt Technology Group, the Cayman Islands Athletic Association, DART, Miracle Broker, Maples Group, Pinnacle Media, World Gym, and Radio Cayman. That is going to be an awesome weekend, no doubt. Make sure that you are a part of it, Cayman Islands. Let's take some time to say good afternoon to CIFA, Cayman Islands Football Association. Of course, proud sponsor of Radio Cayman Super Jam Showdown. Building a better future for Cayman football. So I'm hoping that, each and everybody out there is going out to the various districts and supporting their local leagues when it comes to football here in the Cayman Islands.
You can tell them in Cayman, the talent's amazing.
Nostalgia 345.
Young Caymanite, I'm blazing. Make way if you hating.
Nostalgia 345.
I'm on fire like fools is Cajun. I'm mess around and buy a chain with bigger links and safe haven.
Nostalgia 345.
Keep it locked on the station. You're listening to Caymanite on the local Sound Nation.
Yes, indeed. Thursday, back the hands of time.
What are you talking about?
Now, these fellas, yes, they're icons when it comes to hip-hop in these 3, 4, 5. We're taking you back to about 89 with SMC.
Yeah, I'm home, the mic is reality. We're the crew that you call the SMC. We're fresh in depth, and yes, we're great. We don't imitate what seconds create. We join these rhymes to let you shout, to let you know what it's all about. See, it's about us and where we at, releasing these rhymes and let them attack. Tack, 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 tack.
I'm the unbeatable MC Smash. Any house I rock, I could easily crack. Not joking or provoking. Hey! And yeah, I'm deaf and navidly loafing. If you don't like the things I say, you know what to do. Get the hell out the way, cause we're the crew that would never drop. So fake MCs keep off of my job.
I'll win a book, I'll win a bride. You can call me the B, cause the stage my high. We the king of kings and the love of queens. And we out on the mic cause we have their theme. And if you don't understand, I will explain. First of all, Michael is just my name. You can bump me in your car or in your deck. This is one jam that you won't forget. It make you dance, just make you sweat. Cause I pump it to the beat and my rhyme is set.
We're available, understandable. Don't need a chair, just a turntable. Listen to us and read the label, cause we are deaf and should always be. We the almighty crew of the SMC. Now once we start, we never finish. Fake MCs gotta get demolished. Harder than pepper, not soft like relish. 4 of us and we're not selfish.
We the type of MC you all should hire. The one or the girl should really admire. To burn me down, you must use fire. Penetrate these words through the mouth wire. When I get hot, I will perspire. Drive the car down the street, got a flat tire.
Whose house? SMC in the house.
We'll freeze you all like a refrigerator. Close the door, leave it in the cold weather. We are fresh, but can still be fresher. Talk about death and much time deafer. I'm the prince, but call me the father. 4 of us and we always together. Far as I'm concerned, there's no one better.
We grinding your rhyme just like our blender. For all of the suckers who won't surrender. We ready for you all, we well equipped. We so bad that you know we won't be whipped. Whether you like it or whether you not, we the people choice to make you rock. For the purpose of rapping, yes, I'm a pro. With the mic in my hand and I won't go.
Now that you know we the ruler of the house, we're the cat and the suckers the mouse. Gotta stay in your hole, don't come on out, cause this is what we're all about. We're bigger and stronger and talk about strength. If you come along, we'll put you in length. So chill on out, you all for you feel sorry. We the MC is not Hardy and Laurie.
Whose house? SMC in the house.
Nostalgia 345. Talk about original icons. Yes, man. That is what MC is all about. DJ Lynn, I think you're listening to this one for the very first time.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yes,
Will
good
Sinatra.
afternoon to you, man.
Good to be here.
What's happening with you, though?
All is well?
Yeah, I'm just taking in that track there just now. Just take me back to a time before rap and hip hop had it was like a story which had meaning and stuff like that. And you listen to the content in which the artist sung the songs, and it gives you a picture or a painting of what's happening and what's going on or whatever. And
yes, no comparison to now.
It's changed quite a bit, as much things came out recently. But yeah, like I said, I mean, it's great to have that old school feel, and hearing it for the first time. It definitely took me back to an earlier stage of my life.
It was actually 1989.
1989. I was
Lynn
in
was like
Savannah Primary School back then.
Yeah.
So actually, no, 89. Yeah, I was getting ready for middle school at the time. So yeah.
So you weren't an entertainer back then. You weren't thinking about music back then.
I was probably just about 2-3 years from it though, because it was like 92 when I started searching and seeking and that kind of stuff. But yeah, man, definitely. It's great to hear something refreshing, but yet, like I said, it could take me back, man.
What actually got you into DJing? I mean, was it somebody you listened to, or what was it?
Well, it was several things, because back in the old days, my mother used to carry me to what back then they called as Nicaraguan parties. Where they would go and dance music till like 6-7 o'clock in the morning. I mean, they all night long, right? And I was inspired by the DJ putting on the record, taking it off, cleaning it, fixing the needle, and then watching how the people responded and reacted to that. So that was probably my initial thing. And then Alfred T.A., he was one of the people who helped introduce me to radio and helped me get my first sound system, which required a mixer, speaker, turntables. So my mom gave him the money, and he was in Miami at the time, and he brought it back. So it was pretty cool. It was a great birthday present.
Yeah. Speak up to Alfred T.A., of course, former staff here at Radio K-Man. Used to listen to Alfred T.A. doing the Super Jam show back in the days. Yes, indeed.
Yep.
So you are connected to Radio K-Man
from way back, man.
When. We made no mistake in putting you in that seat right there.
Yeah, back when they used to have the mixer with the circular knobs.
Man, yeah. Those were the days. Me and Lynn actually go way back to ICCI days.
ICCI, that's correct.
Doing the Love Chronicle, you were doing a show called
Power Jams, actually.
And you were actually doing that show with somebody.
Yeah.
Named
T.L. Matthews.
T.L. Matthew, a.k.a.
Matthew Leslie. Yeah. Shout out to Matthew.
Yeah, he was actually. What was he spinning the record or something?
No, he was. I was doing the spinning,
and he was more the talker.
Yeah, he was more the talker.
Oh, man, those were days, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, man. You just take me back, man. I remember you had this old junkie car.
Oh Lord, don't talk about that. It had night doctor written on it.
That's what it had written on it?
Yeah, no shocks.
No
whatsoever.
shocks. You touched the back of the car, and it
the car was actually dancing.
About 2-3 feet in the air. Yeah.
Should have been the dancing car or something, not Night Doctor.
Oh,
but those were good days, no doubt about it. As well, we are letting the folks know that Radio K-Man turning 43 over the weekend.
43, one for me, but 43 for Radio K-Man. So
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, 1 year for me, 43 for K-Man. So it's been great. It's been fantastic. I love the people here that I work with, and I also love the callers, the people who call in, the listeners. Yeah, so it's been great, man. I love the connection and stuff here. So 43 years, congratulations to you, because you've been here for like 50 of those 43 years.
Oh, stop it.
And congratulations to Radio K-Man.
I come here to see people who've been here 50 years when I came here. So there you go, man. All right, so we just hit you up with SMC. That was one track called MC in the House. So we're going to hit you up with another big track from SMC rather. And I want to get these guys,
does anyone know what SMC stands for?
I really don't know what it stands for. Gordon Solomon. I got to make a contact with Gordon Solomon or Eddie B, because, these guys were part of the process of SMC. Okay. So, I want to try to get, one of the performers from the group to come in and talk about the group, man. Give us some information about the group.
Yeah, give us some nostalgia,
1989. Jeez. I was how much? You'll never know. Anyway, let's hit you up with another SMC track right now.
This may remind you of a place and time.
Classic music. Super Jam nostalgia. We gonna take you back into time, reminding you with the music.
Yes, this one's called Sexy Girl.
You think your girl is fresh?
Yeah, man. For your girl to be like my girl, she gotta be like sugar, man.
Well, I'ma tell you, man, my girl is sweet. I'ma tell you about her, right?
All right, here's the mic.
She's pretty as a rose, so you could call her Rosie. She is exquisite and never leave nosy. She's the type of girl I love just holding. Me and her like two cops always patrolling. See, she's my girl and I'm her man. Our love and friendship will never end. She has a sexy body, everything a man need. Her love level you won't believe. See, she's my girl and she's down with me. You could call her the everlasting sleeping beauty. Girls are talking cause they're jealous of her. She's number one, never listen to rumor. She's deafer than deaf, and fresher than fresh. When you check it out, she's always outstanding. Always cool and never demanding. All might say I'm a lucky fella, but call me the prince and she's Cinderella. But I'ma chill. And just to let you all know,
You're my sexy girl. You're my sexy girl. You're my sexy girl. You're my sexy girl.
ain't a beauty contest she could easily win. Thinking of rape, that's very tempting. Just the way she walk can turn you on. She's like an angel, she wasn't born. She came from above to fall in love. I'm the woodpecker, yes, and she's the dove. Homeboys on the block asking her name. Others want her to pose on the magazine. People love her, photographer want her picture. She is mine and I'm not the seller. Sorry if you're offended, but she is cool and never apprehended. You see, I treat her just like royalty, showing her my love and loyalty. My love is satisfying, and that you should know. Without you in my life, where would I go? But I'ma chill. And just to let you all know,
You're my sexy girl. You're my sexy girl. You're my sexy girl. You're my sexy girl.
Girl, I want you to listen to me now. I can't hide it no longer. You're the one I love. You're on my mind all the time, even when I go to sleep. I wonder in my dreams to come. You're so sweet. Your love haunt me so much that I'm scared. I wake up in the night, having nightmares. See, love's like the wind, goes and comes, but no matter with the sin, you're my only one. I'm dying to share my hugs and my kisses with you. I know that you love me and I love you too. So wherever you are, I want you to know that I will love you more than I will ever show. I know I had some funny ways, some really screams, but if you get to know me better, maybe I can change. Can't you understand what I'm trying to say? Love is a mystery, so let's live for today.
You're my sexy girl. You're my sexy girl. You're my sexy girl. You're my sexy girl.
I love you cause you're classic and you hot style. I love your walk and your talk and I love your smile. I love you cause you got confidence in yourself. I'm hoping just a guy and then no one else. I love you cause you're smart and you're really mature. Being with you makes life worth living for. I like to participate in your love affair. Like to indicate to you I love to share. Come with deepest sympathy, it's so true. There's no other girl that can take the place of you. You might think I'm too young, but I know a lot. I know what's right and I know what's not. So please be my girl and I'll be your boy. With the T-words in my ear that I will enjoy. And if I'm doing something to you that really means, gently take me by my hand and then explain.
You're my sexy girl. You're my sexy girl. You're my sexy girl. You're my sexy girl.
Kirky, I want you to say something. Let me see. Say, Paul, how you like me now? Yeah. Paul, how you like me now? You know that song? No. Say, Paul, how you like me now? Just say, Paul, how you like me now?
On the beat.
Paul, how you like me now? How you like me now? Paul, how you like me now? How you like me now? Paul, how you like me now? How you like me now? Paul,
Kirk, hey, yo, them brothers is ill and how we mashing up the track. Done nothing but skill, you hear my voice when I rap. I'm not getting a thrill, I might be off the island, but I reppin' it still. Spit with an accent, done, no mind strong. Yo, fresh off the boat like not no time gone. If you narrate us, you live your life wrong. CSM and Kirk, eh? National icons. If K-Man had them, we be running the charts. Then take over the rock like we running with Dart. We do our own thing and that sets us apart. They rep the 345 now, we done that from the start. So we can never stop till we sitting on top. People trying to take shots, they be missing a lot. Then I can let us in the game, then we picking the lock. Then we bust down the door, lead them in shock. Like
Okay, let me paint a picture vividly. Me and Kirky here sipping swanky. 3, 4, 5, all you hear feeling me. K-Styles blowing up, no sympathy. This be something like history. Please tell me where the rum at. You be where your bum's at. No need to go hard, putting pressure on a game like thumbtacks. Shout out to my boy Happy Cat. Got Kirky on the beat, this a heart attack. Bad mind people never shout at that. Cute, freaky, sweet girls where I'm getting at. Leave the drama by the front door. K-Styles young diplomat. Man, look at that. Kirky with a comeback. Can't price this. Priceless.
They ain't like me before, so I kinda sure. They eat no hoe, they gon' like me no. Cause I don't think they be liking hoe. My mind's so creative. Yeah, I know they hate this. So every time they talk smack, I hit them with my latest. Yeah, I make time even if I with my ladies. I thought they were real, man, bunch of slim shitties. I gave them something new school, little bit of 80s. At least we don't copycat. Every radio track, they walk around town like we all that. Come on now, Kirk, and tell them it not worthy. And we don't care what you heard or you think, cause like John Irv got it, singing her body. We come true like Fifth and murder your ink, burning you to ash in a lyrical clash. Now there's only one question I could ask, and that's how you like me now? 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 I bet you never thought we were to come back like this, oh. I bet you never thought we were to come back like this, oh.
I see you got the credit, I see you got trailers on my fences, right? We believe in Jesus still, you know. Yeah.
Music from the
3, 4, 5.
Yeah. J Naz.
Yo, Jesse, walk one.
Walk one.
3, 4, 5. Let's go.
I got my foot on the gas, I ain't tryna slow down. You ain't tryna slow down. I ain't tryna slow down. I got my foot on the gas, I ain't tryna slow down. I ain't tryna slow down. I ain't tryna slow down. I'm speeding, screaming cause you know I got a reason. And I'm inside living my life, taking on the world every day in life. Cause I'ma go slow and I'ma go fast. Also take it up and cruise on past. Because I'm speeding, because I'm speeding. In this life, I'm in the whip, the new Ferrari. Inside peanut butter, out cranberry. I believe I can fly like I'm R. Kelly. So I'm in the fast lane, speeding like I'm Richard Petty. I'm all out. My feet is heavy, but I stay focused like Ford, and I'm always ready. Sometimes I gotta break fast like Denny's, cause the road is rough, gon' be like bad acne. Haters keep talking, trying to bring me down, but I gotta let a rapper that was spit 100 rounds. I hope you get the picture, like Trevor on the mound, on the road to success. I ain't tryna slow down, so I drop one gear and step on the gas. I lay my seat back just to show my swag. When I'm rolling through my town, I make this track blast. So I almost crashed, I just seen a fat ass. I'm speeding, screaming 'cause I know I got a reason. And I'm out living my life, taking on the world every day and night. 'Cause I'ma go slow and I'ma go fast. I'ma take it up and cruise on past. Because I'm speeding, because I'm speeding. Yeah, okay, first was a whip, now I got me a truck. Ain't no telling my time, so I gotta live it up. I'm balling on y'all, no soda, but I'm 7-Up. You need to be sponsored by Heinz if you want to catch up. To me, life is great when you're breathing, 'cause somebody in the world died today. I gonna get paid, I buy a champagne, I link up JC, it's time to celebrate. I'm cruising on the highway, doing it the flyway, I ain't slowing down. I ain't worried about the cops, I got my hand on the horn. Get up, on the flip side, I'ma speak my mind, I'ma tell you what's real. Stay strapped when you drive, 'cause life is a road. Respect every sign, and on a real note, please don't drive DUI. I'm rolling through the town, white tee and white finish. Tryna holler at the shorty, 'cause the shorty looking pretty. Like some nigga in the corner, man, you know his skin is chillin'. Honey drinking champagne, that's how we live it up. I'm speeding, and I'm cruising on the highway. Tryna slow down. I ain't tryna slow down. I ain't tryna slow down. I got my foot on the gas. I ain't tryna slow down. I ain't tryna slow down. I ain't tryna slow down. I'm speeding, screaming 'cause you know I got a reason. And I'ma celebrate my life, taking on the world every day and night. I'ma go slow and I'ma go fast. I'ma take it up and cruise on past. Homie, I'm speeding, speeding. I'm speeding, speeding.
Nostalgia. Reminding you with the music.
Black Ken and YD. Black Ken, get 'em. Okay. I'm fresh from my shirt, my jeans and my sneakers. And shorty, if you like it, you can go and check my features. I'm fresh from my shirt, my jeans and my sneakers. They call me Monster Hunter because all I wear is creatures. Yeah, supers on deck. White tee, Gucci pants, Louis V belt. Bean puffer jacket, broke boy, never sweat. Swagger so flawless, you wish you never met, huh? Swagger so crazy, half ignorant. Got a lot of gears, this game I own it. Why'd he never stop killing? They were can I'm on it. Why'd he get on this track? I'm working magic. Yeah, Henny on the rocks. And if it's so fancy, man, we're sipping on scotch. You think you are a drinker? Need a match. Never time to go away, checking my watch. Get 'em. Yeah, man, I'm a fashion addict. And if it's so fly, I wanna meet you in the attic. Swagger got you going crazy, I think you need a medic. And if you are, well, hey, better stop it. Life had a lot of widow. I can't man sucking on. Spitting lava flow while I'm sipping on Nouveau. Never slipping, y'all just moving in slow-mo. I'm fresh from my shirt, my jeans and my sneakers. And shorty, if you like it, you can go and check my features. I'm fresh from my shirt, my jeans and my sneakers. They call me Monster Hunter because all I wear is creatures. My swag fresher than some fucking baby powder. I swear I get my clothes then a baby shower. Yeah, and all I wear is creatures. Shorty, I'm a star
the heated type that's on the bleachers. Swagger at an all-time high to infinity. If you want a lesson on some swag, check YD. True Religion jeans, 7th letter shirt. My swagger's kinda mean. Now tell me what it's worth. Okay, call me Black Henner Moses. 8 flowers on my hand and you can smell the roses. Shorty say she like my style, I look like Wiz Khalifa. I took it to my crib and kicked it like a game of FIFA. Yeah, now that's balls deep. I carry a lot of weight. Rick Ross. Okay, fly without a plane ticket. I rock my fitted to the side just like I'm playing cricket. 6, man, I swear that we be doing it. Swagger like beef jerky, man, I swear that she be chewing it. I'm fresh from my shirt and my jeans and my sneakers. I got this shawty's crazy, man, getting seizures. I'm fresh from my shirt, my jeans and my sneakers. And shorty, if you like it, you can go and check my features. I'm fresh from my shirt, my jeans and my sneakers. They call me Monster Hunter because all I wear is creatures.
You are listening to Radio Cayman, the voice of the Cayman Islands.
Radio Cayman.
Radio Cayman's newsroom. These are the biggest stories right now.
Debate continues in the House today on a private member's motion relating to Friday's landmark ruling by the Chief Justice that redefines marriage in the Cayman Islands as between two people, a move that has garnered strong criticism from members of the Legislative Assembly. Good afternoon, I'm Dion Anglin with your headlines and news elsewhere. On Monday, Trinidad and Tobago became the latest Caribbean community regional country poised to take full advantage of the 10-year-old economic partnership agreement signed between the Caribbean Forum and the European Union. According to the UK government, the agreement will allow businesses and many others across the Caribbean to trade like they do now without any additional barriers or tariffs. For the first time, the majority of Swedes with a gambling addiction are women, the health authority's latest survey figures suggest. The report found there was no longer a gender gap among problem gamblers, of whom half were women. And among the 45,000 people with a problem severe enough to be considered a gambling addiction, 64% were women. The food we eat is putting 11 million of us into an early grave each year, and that's what an influential study has shown. The analysis in The Lancet found that our daily diet is a bigger killer than smoking and is now involved in 1 in 5 deaths around the world. Salt, whether in bread, soy sauce, or processed meals, shortened the highest number of lives. That's a wrap of your headlines. I'm Dion Anglin.
Radio Cayman, the voice of the Cayman Islands.
What's happening in your community? News and information, music and more. You can find us. www.radiocayman.gov.ky. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Radio Cayman is your choice, your voice for today's biggest news. Radio Cayman.
All right, officially inside the 4 o'clock shot block, 2 minutes past 4. Big up to SIFA one more time, Cayman Islands Football Association. Of course, football action for the weekend. Well, it goes like this. This is the match lineup for Saturday, April 6th at approximately 8 p.m. Ed Bush is the place to be as Sunset FC up against East End UFC. At 6 p.m. at the Annex, Northside SC versus Cayman Athletic SC. Come 8 p.m. at the Annex, Latinos FC faces Academy SC. Then on Sunday, April 7th at 7 p.m. at the Annex, Georgetown SC plays Future SC. At 7 p.m. at the Ed Bush Field, Elite SC up against Bartontown FC. Again, make sure you go out and give some love to the games. It is your football, Cayman. And keep listening to Radio Cayman Super Jam. Of course, we've got the very latest in Cayman football action. And as usual, for our competitors out there, remember, winning isn't everything, but it beats anything that comes in second. It is time we give you another dose of Area Code 345 Overtime Meantime, between that time,
Radio Cayman 3 to 6 mix on the weekdays. Brought to you by
Cayman Insurance Center, serving the community for 45 years. Don't take chances with your family's future. Call Denise Brown at 814-7229 or Michael Webster at 925-5433. Fitness Plus and Train with Dre. Getting in shape has never been easier with the mobile fitness app by Train with Dre and the new Eco Power Sport Art equipment.
Every day.
Every day. All the time. All the time.
Visit fitnessplus.com for more information. And City Walk, serving Chinese, Japanese, and Filipino dishes until 11 p.m. each night. East meets West at City Walk. Dine in, take out, or order online. See their full menu at citywalk.ky. Call 947-9965.
Ultimate Party Show in the afternoon. Radio Cayman Super Jam.
Cayman Islands to your radio. If you're listening to us around the world, around the region, one small dot in the Caribbean Ocean, but a lot of talents, no doubt. J Bass, Cottrell, song title 1134.
overtime. Area code 345 LSN overtime. Area code 345 LSN overtime. Area code 345 LSN overtime.
Let me get in the move. Touch it, bring it, weigh it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Touch it, bring it, weigh it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Touch it, bring it, weigh it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Touch it, bring it, weigh it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it.
You see me, they love me, the shit, you call me God of the raps. I'm running the tracks, you cats running your trap. I ain't even on the map, got you one to attack. You cats really wanna front and make you lay on your back. Trying to stay humble, but these cats is clowns. They don't wanna see me shine, they want me under the ground. If a hater wanna try, bury under the ground. I make you move out of your hood to a cemetery ground. Now get low, Lito. But I'm trying to stay calm. Running the scene, my team's back in the storm. Running the scene, my team raps with a bomb. When I seek my speech and let it bleed through the song. Ain't nobody in my hood that can do it like this. In my hobby, yeah, I'm good when I'm doing my spits. Checkmate, mouth shine in the blue on the wrist. Just for the hell, I'll probably get a room in the wrist. Now
touch it, bring it, weigh it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Touch it, bring it, weigh it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Touch it, bring it, weigh it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Touch it, bring it, weigh it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it.
Sex and me is supposed to be good. Rappers who spit nice is supposed to be heard. Bubbles that hit the stage long time if you could. Trouble to get paid long time with it should. GT, honey, put a strut in your walk. She running the mouth, honey, got a strut in the talk. C.B, but the orange shot. Suds is bubbles, dude, and I gotta go pop. Now get low, everybody is shy now. Aaron get the whip in the room when I fly down. I don't even want to club TV and lie down. More South Beach, only reason I fly now. Click, clack, honey. Groovy and T-Dot. Scoopies, they got the boots for the denims that we rock. I ain't got the coupe, but tell them I'm C-Dot. Dump left slump like a from D-Block.
Touch it, bring it, weigh it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Touch it, bring it, weigh it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Touch it, bring it, weigh it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Touch it, bring it, weigh it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it.
You know me, born a GTJ needs. Keep it fresh in a white tee, you'll see. Blue and yellow on my damn teeth if I speak. Girls always smiling at me.
I'ma keep it real, man, I love my dogs. If you say the wrong thing, you've been next to God. The link set is the troops, CBR the squad. No artwork for only me and my dog.
Let me get back to a gentleman. I ain't gotta say who you know. I'm better than most. Y'all rappers is fake like wrestling. Suds flow sick, can't fix it with no medicine.
You won't find me, I ain't hard to find. If I open up and talk, just dash holler at your boy. Verb, keep it grind. Checkmate is a holler, your boy gon' shine.
Touch it, bring it, weigh it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Touch it, bring it, weigh it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Touch it, bring it, weigh it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Touch it, bring it, weigh it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it.
Guineas and Jillians, I be killing them. Yes, yes, wet skets up at the wet fed. Let's get them all out on the yachts where they be topless, drinking crayon and vodkas. After that, I be mashing it up. Knees touching elbows in the back of the truck. You think I was juvie, I she backing it up. Like, Ma, I'm full grown, I can handle your stuff. Just bring a nigga slide to the right. A fan of Mayweather, we gon' slide to the fight. Look nice in my nice horse on my chest. RL is the brand, I'm a floss, nothing less. Got me thinking she know how to rump, pump up her something, she look fly as a Shantae. I got a stroke like Olympic swimmers. Ma, you pulled this thing, you was a winner. Like,
touch it, bring it, weigh it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Touch it, bring it, weigh it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Touch it, bring it, weigh it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Touch it, bring it, weigh it, watch it, turn it.
Cats brought up, restricted, CBR. Touch it, K-Man.
C.B,
Local Sound Nation Overtime as we unleash the music that makes you remember when.
Overtime. Area code 345 LSN Overtime.
This is the man, Fever. Anything goes. I see Lynn picking up the mic, so that means something needs to be said. Wait for it.
One whole year we waiting for the job. One whole year we looking to go and jump up in a van. And one whole year we waiting for the road. For soca overload. Another episode. Turn around now and pon me. Back the bumper, back my way. Fling it up and take what gain. Behind the truck, rap up, pam pam. Girl go down and wind down there. No behavior, we don't care. This only come once a year, so anything goes when we play mass. Say ay 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 ay. Anything goes when we play mass. Say ay 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 ay. Anything goes when we play mass. I'm ready for anything, so I doing everything. Just watching these bumpers swing on the road in front of me, and I am not afraid to get wetness. I am not ashamed to get rude. I am going to wind up on all them while like I got something to prove. And I don't care who want watch me. I don't care who guys see. They got hard complain about me car, and I got no broad up sit. Let me wine, let me walk my waist. I come from my shop the place. Whole year I had wait for this, so I can do what I want. So girl, this come. Turn around now and pon me. Back the bumper, back my way. Fling it up and take what gain. Behind the truck, rap up, pam pam. Girl go down and wind down there. No behavior, we don't care. This only come once a year, so anything goes when we play mass. Say ay 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 ay. Anything goes when we play mass. Say ay 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 ay. Anything goes when we play mass. And you can't tell me what to do now. And you can't tell me I can't get rude now. Turn around and back the bumper. Fling it up and yeah, yeah. Turn around and back the bumper. Fling it up and one whole year we waiting for the job. One whole year we looking to go and jump up in a van. And one whole year we waiting for the road. My soca overload. Another episode. Turn around now and pon me. Back the bumper, back my way. Fling it up and take what gain. Behind the truck, rap up, pam pam. Girl go down and wind down there. No behavior, we don't care. This only come once a year, so anything goes when we play man.
All right, so I've got two folks in front of me. They're moving to the music. One is moving accordingly to the music, which is a good thing. The other one is moving not so accordingly. I guess you can pick out who is not moving accordingly.
Yeah, sorry, Kathy.
I didn't say nothing, man. I said nothing. Good afternoon, First Lady.
Wow, Lynn's not even known for dancing, but today you get it.
I got to moves, man. I got to moves today.
He's trying to think, man. He's trying to think, but he's on the move.
Good
He's
afternoon.
moving well. Yes. Welcome back to the mic, Kathy, First Lady.
It's always great to be
She
with
couldn't
you.
wait to come back to the mic, man. Couldn't wait.
Whatever. That better be my good angle, Lynn.
Yes, I see DJ Lynn holding up a phone here.
Yeah, this
And
for our
it's-
listeners.
It's only pointed at me.
It's for
And
Instagram Live.
I'm not even the good-looking one. So
Well, Lynn's not that much of a narcissist, so he doesn't always show himself. So what can we say?
What I'm trying to say, he can put the camera on you, Kathy.
Wow, thank you.
Not on me.
Okay.
All right, so big news, in the world of entertainment. Now, this young man says he knows nothing of the artist we're about to talk about. And I don't want to pretend as if I don't know about him, because I did hear about him. Did know that he was a former gang member, turned his life around, and was trying to do good for the community. His name being?
Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey Hussle. What do you know about Nipsey?
That you're about 4 days late talking about this. That's number one. That's number one.
I spoke about it Monday. I said rest in
right.
peace. That was about it.
All right.
So I'm not late.
What do I know? West Coast hip hop right there. He really embodies it. He's a huge advocate for his community and where he came out of. So it's Crenshaw and I forget, like the cross streets that he was representing at that time. Slauson, I think it was. The name, Rolling 60s or something like that, was the name of his kind of neighborhood, I would say, area. And, I mean, he went from just trying to be a rap artist to taking control of his wealth and understand how he could now build business, how he could just turn those things into an investment and build business and put it back into the community, into schools, starting a STEM project for the youth, which is huge. I don't know anybody in entertainment, especially in rap music, that starts STEM projects for the youth. He had a clothing store. He bought the little strip mall block as well to have more businesses out there. I know he had a barbershop, a couple of other things. So he's somebody that's not just been like, yeah, I'm going to rap and like, live that out till the glory days, which a lot of us change careers in our life, probably about 4 times on average, but rappers seem to think that I'm just going to rap.
Yeah, they maintain the course.
Maybe they're embarrassed, on making different kind of moves. And he was somebody that I think recognized in his mid-20s, even earlier than that, you got to start making these different moves. So he was doing that from at least his mid-20s because he was only 33 when he was gunned down and slain in the parking lot of the strip mall, which he had just purchased. So,
they did find the culprit.
Yeah, they found the guy 2 days ago, I think, and we won't say his name because we're not going to glorify him at all in any way. But there's a whole bunch of different news rolling around right now about what happened on that day, and I think the latest news that I could see that came out, his business partner that apparently was with him that afternoon, they were in the parking lot talking, and then he just went inside to get his food. And in the moments that he went inside is when the gunman came and shot Nipsey and 2 other guys.
Whoa.
Now the business partner is saying that this gunman came and introduced himself and said, yeah, I'm this, up-and-coming rapper. And they just kind of chatted for a minute. And then he left and came back and killed Nipsey.
Wow.
And shot 2 of his friends as well, right? One is refused medical treatment. So I don't know if that means that he was just grazed or he was okay and he didn't really want. I was like, why would you just refuse? Are you that hard, really? And I don't know. I guess the other one is still in stable condition. I'm not really hearing anything about that guy. But before that news came out today, there was news being said that Nipsey embarrassed this so-called gunman or so-called aspiring rapper, whatever he is, the man with no name, and that we are not giving a name. And he embarrassed him in his store and told him off and called him, you're a snitch, you got to get out of here. Don't come around these parts. Apparently he used to do like petty theft, stealing from different stores. He's like, I don't want you around here, like around my people, around anything like that. And apparently the original news was, okay, this guy came back to retaliate. Okay. So who knows what's, really true. There's 3 sides to every story, right?
The truth will certainly come out. So,
It might not. Yeah. We don't really know. I mean, there's cameras would have told us that already, if that was the case, if he was already in the store that day and was asked to leave. So, I guess we'll find out. But I think important things are people are trying to preserve his legacy. People who are really fans of Nipsey should stream his music. Don't just go to YouTube like I do a lot of the time. But stream his music because he owns his masters. So, you get like 0.000003 cents of every time your song is streamed. So stream his music because that will help aid in, he has 2 children. It'll help aid in bringing them up and putting money towards them.
Right.
And speaking of which, sorry, I didn't mean to cut it short. I heard that Jay-Z provided some sort of trust fund for his kids of $15 million.
Whoa.
So if that is true, then
it's supposed to be fake news.
It's supposed to be fake news?
Supposedly somebody from Rock Nation stepped out and said that is fake news.
So it's not true, huh?
And I mean, my initial thought was $15 million. That's a lot of money for somebody who already has all this wealth and investments already set up for his
kids and so
forth, for his family and whatnot. I was like, $15 million. So that I was very surprised at that. And like other people, I'm like, well, why wouldn't Jay have done that already? And not just for 2 children, but in a community or something else, or projects for that. So apparently, it is fake news. I haven't investigated.
He was doing a project before he died. What was that project all about? I understand.
He was doing a few projects before he died. He was doing one with YG. I know that much. That's another West Coast rapper that not a lot of people maybe in Cayman will necessarily be familiar with, right? Because I think we stick to a lot of East Coast and Atlanta and that area of rap music for some reason. But West Coast, the Fresh Coast, the best coast. I mean, I know it hasn't been a long time since we got some real good rappers come out, and Nipsey was one of those first in a while that I would say came out and really put the West Coast back on the map in terms of rap and hip hop. So,
all right, and just in case the folks on the outside are not aware of what he sounds like, we give them a little taste right now. The late Nipsey Hussle.
Look, my end of this is dedication. This is anti-hesitation. It's a real celebration. It's a dime block declaration. 59th and 5th Ave, granny house with vanilla wafers. It's the remedy to separation. Tupac of my generation. Blue pill in the open matrix. Red rose in the great pavement. Young black nigga trapped and he can't change it. Know he a genius, he just can't claim it. Cause they left him no platforms to explain it. He frustrated so he get faded. But deep down inside he know you can't fade him. How long should I stay dedicated? How long till opportunity meet preparation? I need some real work in reparations. Or I run up in your bank just for recreation. Dedication, hard work, plus patience. To some more of my sacrifice, I'm done waiting. Told you that I wasn't playing. Now you hear what I've been saying. Dedication. Dedication. Look.
I spent my whole life thinking out the box. Boxing homies 3-on-1, got DP, but I ain't dropped. Chirp on me, here I come. Spin around the block, they blurked on me. Said I ran a stop sign, but that's a lie. I spent my whole life staring at the stage, playing Sega, daddy smoking Sherm, mama playing spades, catching vapors. Grandma said I get some Jordans for my grades, that's my baby. When she died, my heart broke 100 ways. I spent my whole life trying to make it, trying to chase it. The cycle of a black man divided, trying to break it. You take a lot, this shit, don't cry about it, just embrace it. Minor setback for major comeback, that's my favorite. My L said you do a song with Nip, K-Dot here better grip. I said here man first, you hear the words out his lips about flourishing from the streets to black businesses. Level 4 y'all living, giving to false imprisonment. Listen close, my nigga, it's bigger than deuces and foes. My son in this elementary, we close, my nigga, get straight like that. I give you the game, go back to the turf and give it right back. For generations we've been dealt bad hands with bad plans. Prove your dedication by hopping out Grand Ams. I'm at the premiere, politicking with Top Nip and Snoop. I ain't Pac watching the way we groove. Dedication.